Welcome to my makeup channel. So I just wanted to have a quick chat with you guys before I start this video. I don't know if you can tell that I had a bit of a tear in my eye just now. Have you ever listened to any audiobooks? Give us a like, or give me a like, just to let me know, or comment below that you have listened to audiobooks. I was just listening to one just now by Mel Robbins. I absolutely love her. She's an amazing entrepreneur, just constantly giving, you know, help to those in need of it. It's almost like chat shows in a way. She'll go out and public speak, you know, to people, and then individually help them out by talking through the troubles that they're going through. I'm trying not to cry because it's such a beautiful thing that she does. Anyway, so I was just listening to this, and I'm trying not to cry, but I might do it. So she was talking to this one lady who you know, wanted to pursue her dreams, and I know that that is definitely something that a lot of people are starting to open up a lot more about in this generation, where they're just saying, you know, I'm stuck in this job and I want to go out and pursue my dream. Sorry, I feel like when I'm crying I get this really gluggy sound, so just give me a second. So when she was talking to Mel Robbins about what she was going through, it started to make me think about my life and the things that have happened, and, you know, why I'm no longer working in childcare and I'm now focusing on professional singing. And you know, it's definitely a big change from lots of things that I've tried. But I know for a fact that singing is something that I'm really passionate about. So anyway, the point I'm trying to make is each of us have fears, okay? And I thought that so that you guys get a little bit more of an idea of who I am, I think I've figured out what my fear is. Just give me a second. I didn't think that this was going to be a fear of mine, but it really is. I feel like I'm such an ugly crier. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this, because I know how I felt when I was at school. Breathe. My biggest fear was rejection. Throughout my whole life, I've hated, absolutely hated being rejected, being refused for something I did or something I am. And I wanted to clarify that, because I think some of you out there may know that that's a fear you have. Or you may not know that, but you know the feeling you get when you're rejected. And I didn't really want to address it in a video, because you usually see me so happy and full of life, and I'm not ashamed for you to see me crying. It's more the fact that talking about it really hurts my feelings. So I just remember the feeling I had of being rejected when I was chosen last. Not even chosen, when I would, you know, play sports, and then they'd have to choose teams, and I'd usually be like the last person ever considered. Or you know, as I got older, it was not as difficult for me to handle, but I think the other part of my feeling of rejection is not just school. Obviously I'm not at school anymore, but family as well. Family is really hard for me. So I've always been that person who's like, okay, how can I impress that family member? How can I, you know, be the person that they want me to be, rather than thinking to myself, who gives a fuck about what they think of me? I am who I am. And so I wanted to let you know that if you're feeling like that, you've ever been rejected or are being rejected at the moment for something that is different, whatever it may be, don't be afraid of it. Because the worst thing you can do is be afraid of who you are, then be afraid of people not liking you for the person that you are. You know, you can't be always making people happy. See, a lot of my life I've been a people pleaser. I do what they want. I'm too kind. I'm too, you know, nice. And stuff it. Find a moment where you can say to yourself, I don't give a fuck if I'm rejected, because I'd rather be myself than lose myself for somebody else. And that's a big issue I've had for a while. So anyway, this is like an opening up to you guys. I understand that I'm probably having makeup dribble all over my face right now, but I don't care. I just want to let you know that those of you who have this similar feeling and can relate to it, be who you are no matter what. Even if you're rejected, even if it hurts like, I don't know, a ton of bricks. Not that you could imagine that unless it really happened, but just thinking about the feeling of being hurt because you're rejected, well, you can just turn around and tell that person to just fuck off, because it doesn't matter that you don't fit in. It doesn't matter that you don't belong. It doesn't matter that you don't do what they do, because you're doing it for them. Do things for you. Get rejected for you. Okay? And when you're doing something that's good, that you're passionate about. See, I'm working on becoming a professional singer. I don't know how I'm gonna get there. I don't. But it is definitely something I feel strongly about. I feel so good when I sing songs that relate to people, mean something to them, and I'm definitely an emotional person, so when they pick a song that relates to me, I feel a little bit emotional, like I'm gonna start, you know, crying about it or whatever. But I'm giving it all up to God. I've been asking him for help, and I know that I can trust him no matter what. And I'm probably going to have people hate me. In fact, my family might reject me for a bit. But that's okay, because I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for me. So never, ever change yourself for someone else, even if you get rejected. Because the most important thing is you're doing it for you.